Hey Vsauce, I'm Jake, and get ready.
Super Mega Worm
Finds you as a super mega worm. Mother Nature's last resort in destroying humanity. Eat everyone, crush everything, and evolve so you can shoot killer spit and blast an EMP that slows down time. You can also eat some moms and then watch as their pixel babies fly through the air. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever filmed. But Super Mega Worm don't care. Super Mega Worm can't hear your screams, mainly because he lives the majority of his life underground, making it difficult for sound to propagate. But it's even harder for sound to travel in Spaceteam. Spaceteam is an amazing multiplayer game. Each player is in charge of a different control panel in a slowly falling apart spaceship. You're given actions to perform, but most of the time it won't be for your own controls, so you have to yell it out. The game quickly turns into a circle of people shouting at each other and staring at their mobile device, and it is great.
Keep it flipped! Keep it flipped! Keep it flipped!
Spaceteam is also cross-platform, so people on iOS can play with people on Android and vice versa. But instead of just saving you and your friends, save the planet with Eve of Impact. You fire missiles at incoming asteroids in an effort to protect the Earth long enough to be evacuated. Either strategically fire the missile to explode near the asteroid using the blast wave to knock it off course, or just blow it up. But depending on the distance the debris created can still crash into our planet. If some pieces do hit, there is a temporary shield to let Earth stay alight. A fun game with a beautiful style that has you tossing orbs of light at green microbes. There are different colored sparks that do different actions, and you have to use the environment around you to try and get enemies in those hard-to-reach places. Then let's play Puzzle & Dragons, the extremely popular game from Japan that is a bejeweled Pokemon dungeon-crawling hybrid. You fight battles by matching the colored jewels with the corresponding monsters you have. Every victory adds more monsters to your collection so you can build your team and upgrade the characters you want. When you get repeat creatures, you can fuse them with other ones to level up. For something a bit more musical, try Dropchord. You place one finger on either side of a circle, creating a beam to catch colored dots, all while the music is pumping around you. As the songs progress, you have to dodge red X's while still figuring out a way to grab the glowing dots without removing both fingers from the screen. The game has a great soundtrack, might give you a seizure, and gets frustratingly fun as it goes, but I have something else to show you. An incredibly useful video aggregator. It pulls in videos that have been shared from the blogs you follow, YouTube channels you like, and your Twitter and Facebook friends. There are a bunch of different categories to explore, and one of my favorite features is that the app shows you if more than one of the curators you follow shared the same video, giving you a benchmark to know if something is truly awesome before watching. Showyou also has a really clean interface, giving it a nice flow. Laser flow. In this puzzle game, you have to use mirrors to direct the colored laser to the block of the same color. Things start to get tricky when multiple lasers are thrown in. You have to mix them together to create the desired color for certain blocks, or use pieces to stop a laser entirely from continuing. After a while, the levels get really difficult, and if you mess up, just remember, it's not your fault. It's Asphalt 8. Asphalt 8 is probably one of the most fun arcade games I have played on mobile. It has awesome graphics, a massive amount of cars to unlock and upgrade, plus it has one thing I don't see enough in racing games: the ability to destroy your opponent's vehicles. It reminds me of San Francisco Rush. You can unlock everything just by racing. You might need to do a lot of racing, but luckily the game is insanely fun, so it's all good. There is also an awesome multiplayer mode, and if you want even more speed, then launch into space with this episode's App of the Week. SimpleRockets. If you've played Kerbal Space Program before, then SimpleRockets will feel very familiar since it is pretty much the same game, except on your phone and even your Windows phone! Yay. The game is a rocket simulator. You construct a variety of rockets until you find the best configuration for your outer space exploration. Or just build stuff to watch it explode because that's half the fun, I tell myself to feel better. Once you're out of our atmosphere, you can orbit Smurf or explore the solar system. The physics and science in the game are fairly accurate, which adds to how fun the game is. And just like Kerbal, it takes some time to get used to, and you will probably explode numerous times on liftoff and on landing. Or as I like to call it, graceful crashing. There is also a great subreddit showing off the crazy things people have made and done in SimpleRockets. Links to everything can be found in the description below. I'm Jake, and as always, thanks for watching. things, there is a new Just Awesome Music leanback, a new jam over on Vsauce. It is part 2 of our road trip together, and it is great. It is so great. But what's even better than that, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did.
Bonus apps.
Bird's Journey is a game that has you trying to flap your little wings as long as you can. It has a similar visual style to Little Wings, but is a really nice and relaxing game. Also, it has whales, and I love whales. Almost as much as I love quests that take place on my calculator. I wish someone would make that. Oh, wait. Calculator Quest is an RPG-themed calculator that has bonus games in it to test your mathematical magic. It's a pretty rad calculator, and after you do those sweet calculations, take some pics. Like most photo tools, it has a bunch of filters to choose from, but what makes pics different is that you can add up to 3 filters to an image, and then apply a film layer or border, giving you something like this.